everyone, my name is Denise. I am the Director of Violence Prevention and Humane Education at SPCA LA. This is my good friend May. She is a 10-year-old Shar-Pei mix who is part of my extended family, and we are here today to talk to you about a dog training technique called capturing. So capturing asks you to observe the dog and wait for them to do whatever behavior it is that you are looking for. The moment you see them perform that behavior, you can click or use your word as a verbal marker, whatever it is you're using, and then of course follow up with a reward. It's kind of like catching them in the act of doing something good or getting a snapshot of the behavior that you're looking for. Except instead of a camera, you're using a clicker or your verbal marker. Capturing is a great dog training technique for a lot of reasons, but one thing I really love about it is that it focuses on what your dog can do naturally. This can be really fun for any dog, but I think is especially important for someone like May who has physical limitations. You may have noticed that she looks a little different than maybe your average dog, and this is because she was in an accident about 5 years ago when she was hit by a car. She had to have a few surgeries and a lot of at-home care, but over time she was able to regain her ability to walk, although she still kind of walks with a little bit of a wobble now. But she does wear a diaper because she is unable to control her bladder or her bowels, which is something that she just is going to be true for the rest of her life. She is, however, a happy dog. She enjoys training, she loves food, and capturing is definitely one of her favorite ways to try things out. One trick you might want to try at home that's just one of those classic dog tricks is shake, right? Or having the dog give their paw. So to try this out, go ahead and put a few treats in your hand, cover them up in a fist, and put them right in front of your dog about chest level. They're gonna sniff around, and the moment that they lift their paw to kind of grab whatever is in your fist because you're not opening it up yet, that's when you go ahead and click and follow up with the reward. The first time always takes a little longer, but the more and more you do it, the faster they'll be able to catch on, especially if it's a dog that likes to use their paws naturally. And you might notice this about your own dog at home already. May started learning it this way and now just knows shake. Good girl. Something else you can try is getting your dog to do a hand touch, which is getting them to touch their nose to the palm of your hand. This is kind of a setup way of trying capturing, but you are taking advantage of their natural inclination or desire to sniff something new or your stinky hands by capturing the moment that they do that and then slowly extending the distance that they need to go. So it can look a little something like this. As soon as I felt her little nose touch the palm of my hand, I clicked. Over time I can extend the distance, touch. And you have a hand touch. Capturing is a really powerful dog training technique. You can teach them all sorts of things with capturing, but it's also the only way to teach them certain things. If you've ever seen a dog bark when asked, or scratch themselves when asked, or sneeze when asked to do so, that's capturing. You can't really force the dog into doing those natural things, but you can use the power of capturing to catch them in the act of doing that cute thing that you want to turn into a trick. We hope you'll try capturing at home. Think about what your dog does naturally and see what sort of cute trick you can turn it into.